if you man end up getting 40 million, yeah, for them two pensioners, yeah. Oh my days. They're saying Fabinho and Henderson to Saudi, bruv. That's
Insane.
that's unreal, bro. Like, because your
Insane.
midfield needed a makeover, and these men are effectively just giving you money for the rebuild. Bruv, it's a scandal. When you look at this Liverpool team, I was like, they've got no assets. Where they gonna get money from? Step up Saudi Arabia. These guys just fucking throwing money at you. It's a joke.
Out the limelight, bro. Out the limelight. Hey, listen, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know, and everyone else should align with that saying going forward. Listen, bro, these Newcastle owners, they've came into the league, they've smashed it with their team. They're now just helping all of us with our loopholes. That's all we're saying. All right. And listen, Liverpool haven't done enough cheating in recent times. So if we're gonna do you know what I thought? Do you know what me tell you why I didn't think it was going to happen? Obviously, Jordan Henderson is like the front runner for the LGBTQ campaign. So I was thinking, nah, he's not going to go there. Surely not. Next thing you know, you know what's funny? Everyone was having a go at me because I said I'm all right with him going. He's been 2 years past his sell-by date. So I'm custy with him, Dusty. And everyone's like, oh, no.
He was doing the armband thing, wasn't he, Henderson?
Hey, the rainbow thing?
Yeah.
Si, senor.
That's what I'm saying. Henderson was
like
doing...
the front runners. Oh, no, he took it 1/3. He had rainbow laces as well. Like, he was fully head of the campaign, bro. So, like, I'm being deadly serious. But anyway, fans were like, oh, no, we can't go. You can't let go of Mil Neymar and Jordan Hendo Nino in one transfer window. So I simply suggested, well, yous were all saying Milner should have went 2 years ago. So it doesn't really make a difference. Plus, bro, Jordan Henderson has agreed to go. And the fans are still saying, oh, we're forcing him out the club. We haven't even agreed a fee with them. And he's already signed his name on the contract. Like, he's ready to go.
You seen the money, bruv. Them man are saying that, bro, this guy is going to be on at least $500,000 a week, bro. Come on, man.
I love my captain more than these top Reds. They want him to rot on the bench on 150k a week where he's barely going to do anything. And if he does play, then he's only going to be a detriment. And then everyone's going to eventually call him shit. Yeah. I want him to go to Saudi, Dusty there. What? 700k a week for an apology? Don't mind if I diddly do. You know what I mean? I'll drive him to the airport. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, listen, bro. I would apologize for a lot less than that. You know, like that. That's crazy. Like, bro, 700k a week for someone of Jordan Henderson's ability, bro. He must have thought, you know what, bro? Like, bro, these things... That is literally what you call a once in a lifetime. He would have never thought that at any time in his life, there would have been a possibility of him getting that amount of money, bro. It's scary, isn't it? Steven Gerrard, bro. Like, just went over there and just, money laundering.
He might be the biggest overachiever in football of all time, Jordan Henderson.
Oh, bro, by far, easily.
Do you think he tops that list? Because here's the thing.
He's a right place, right time guy, innit? That's literally
2-3 years. He was a very efficient player in our system. That's the word that I found for Jordan Henderson. Now he was efficient, but that efficiency went 2 years ago. You know what I mean? He hasn't really like the thing that I used to say to you that we used to play better with Jordan Henderson, which was statistically true. And if you watched us, we did just have a more harmonious play about us, but that hasn't been the case for the past 2 years. And people still apply that narrative with Jordan Henderson, which just is not the case at all. Change needs to be embraced, and it's not a case of just wanting nice new toy. Hendo's been here for 12 years. Fabinho's been here since 2018. You know, we need to embrace change.
Wow, he's really been there as long as we've had De Gea. I didn't even know that. I didn't know he's been there as long as we've had De Gea. 12 years for real. He's been there that long.
Wait there. When did De Gea join? 11.
Yeah, he joined under Ferguson, bro.
Oh yeah, Henderson joined under Kenny Dalglish, bro.
Lord have mercy. He's been there that long.
Yeah. He was there. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he sign the same window as Andy Carroll and Luis Suarez?
That's unbelievable. I didn't realize he was there for that long. That guy is fully like, whoa.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm actually really proud of him, lad. You know what I mean? He's like a kid who you just wouldn't have expected to get to that level. He's won everything in the game. Now he's the fifth highest. If he gets this contract over the line, I don't think it's 700k a week. But if it is 700k a week, then bro,
even if it's 500, it's tax free, bruv. Like, you got to understand, you're seeing the salary that you're seeing they're actually getting in England. Half of that money is going to taxes. In Saudi, they're getting all of that. So even if he was on 500k, that's the equivalent of being on $1 million a week in England, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro.
He'll be the fifth highest paid footballer in the world. He's cracked the system.
Yo. That is wild, man. That's
Isn't that
actually
mad?
listen, you can't hate the guy. I would have signed that shit before anything. As soon as they sent me that, I'd have said, listen, I'll speak to Liverpool later. Yeah, hold that signature. Bro,
How
crazy.
shameless is Gerrard, by the way? First thing he does when he gets there, just like, yeah, mate, I'm going to bring me mate Jordan Enzo Nino.
That's it. That's it. But come on, but this is life though, innit? It's all about who you know, not what you know, bro. Do you know what I
That's
mean? As
right.
soon as he got that job, he was like, oh yeah, my mate, let's sort him out with some money. And then he's got someone he knows there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is.
Boss.
Because he's gonna be like
Boss.
assistant coach when he goes there because Gerard's his guy. So he's just
He's
gonna be
going to
chilling
go
with
in
his
there.
mate. Do you know
Obviously,
what I mean?
Fabinho's being chatted for 40 M's as well. Don't mind if I diddly do. So Henderson's being chatted for 10 million.
Mm,
Fabinho's being chatted for 40 M's. What we know about both deals, we know Jordan Henderson has agreed personal terms and he's happy to go. We're just waiting
mm,
for the £10 million fee to be agreed. And then Fabinho, apparently, they're going to, Al at Ittihad, I think they're called.
mm.
They're going to be putting in a bid of 40 mil for man like
40
Fab. So
million. How many years has he got in his contract? Surely not that many. 40
two or
mils.
three.
Oh shit. What did you used to give him a new contract recently? Because right.
Nah, the last contract he signed was two seasons ago, I think, and it was a long contract.
Okay, because I was thinking, how the hell has he still got loads of
It was
time?
more of an extension. I don't even think he went down to like a year left or anything. I think he just had like 2 seasons left, and then we gave him another 3 years or something. I'm not too sure, but something like that. But this is good though, because not only do you get the transfer funds accumulated, but now you're freeing up the wage bill of both players.
Yeah,
This also now increases the agency of new players that need to come in, and we've been linked with Lavia, and I'm a fan of Lavia. And a lot of Liverpool fans who haven't watched them really or
he's a
don't
player.
really look at football in a certain way, they're just looking at him for his age, innit? They're just thinking he's young, so he's not going to do well. Whereas I would combat this with the fact that, Pep Guardiola identified him with Man City. Jurgen Klopp personally wants him at Liverpool. So based on these two things, two top coaches who have identified a player, had a good season in the Premier League, and he's better at this current level than Fabinho is at this current level.
For
Peak
sure.
for peak, we're not talking the same, but the ceiling is already, he's nowhere near the ceiling, Lavia. Fabinho and Henderson are bouncing off the ceiling. So I'm just saying that we need to make these reinforcements at one stage or another. And you're just seeing too much. I don't want to make it like a show me having a go at the top reds, because I know you do this enough. But I'm just saying people who are like, we need to keep Jordan Henderson and we need to do this. I just think to myself, like, we need to embrace change. Otherwise, that's a bit of an issue. But yeah, that's just the way I see it for me. Did I cut out there?
No. The audio was fine. It froze a little bit on the visuals, but the audio
Is my Wi-Fi doing the
completely fine.
madness?
Your audio's still there, but yeah, your picture's like lagging a little bit. Yeah, you're good now. You're good.
Am I good?
Yep, you're good. Man said,
Nah, okay.
But yeah, like all these players and managers are just gonna be having barbecues at each other's house, bro. Saudi, it's just that's looking at the ultimate vibes league, innit, bro? Like it's just turned into the MLS, bro. It's like the MLS when the MLS were doing this and everyone was kind of going there for their final days, and now that's what Saudi's turned into. Do you know what I mean? And the MLS done it for a little while, then they stopped doing it. So we'll see how much longevity there is in the Saudi thing. I don't think there's much. I think this will happen for like 2 or 3 years and then they'll get bored. Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't seem like something that's overly sustainable. Like, they got dough for it. The only thing is, like, how long will Europe persist with just selling players there until it gets a bit like what happens when like a big player, like, do you know what kind of set it for me? Do you know Jota from Celtic? When he signs, I was thinking, that's interesting, because now young players are going there. And why wouldn't you when you're getting offered those wages? And no one cares. You can just do an Oscar at China. Even Oscar came out and said that it's like, why am I going to not go to China? I'm never going to make that money in Europe. Like, do you know where I came from? I am poor, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm here
that's
to not
it.
only set me, I need to set my family and my kids. So,
Yeah,
I think it's a lot of sense. And, I know that people are going to call Jordan Henderson wrong for it, but mate, like, oh, come on.
there's
You know what I
nothing wrong.
mean?
He's at the end of his career. I think he's extremely right
He's
for it.
playing footy, bro. He's playing footy. He's being offered this insane wage. And everyone applies these footballers, like, because you know what people say, it's like blood money or something from there. Even if that was to be true and you don't want to take into consideration that everywhere in the world's fucked and you want to just put it on that area of the world, fine. If you want to do that, then why is that the footballer? You know what I mean? Why is that the footballer's fault to take responsibility for this? Because then if you saw where your money came from at the top of the corporations and you saw who owns all these chains, you would probably say they're scumbags. Oh, but it's time for you to get your 9 to 5 wages. But because these getting enhanced wages, it's a bit of a different story. So it's just hypocrisy at the highest level, my man. And you know,
Yeah,
what
but
side
that's
do you
what it
do?
is. But that's what it
It's
is.
fair game. You've got the job.
Everyone's trying to do the moral thing, yeah. But at the end of the day, all of these massive corporations that are paying everyone, them man are all got their hands in madness. So, do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter.